What about you, Maya?
I'm Christine. I'm her best friend, and I'm her like best friend for life. So you mess with her, you mess with me. Very, the person that's there for the good and the bad, and she gets to experience both with her in this movie, which is great.
How is this working together?
Terrible.
It's
terrible.
Sure.
You gotta just drag it out of her. Surly, unlikable. No, it's
I never come out of my trailer.
She just won't do it. She won't come out of her trailer.
I don't believe in it.
She makes me carry her in a baby Bjorn. Because she will not let her feet, until she's in character, her feet can't touch the ground.
It's like, really?
I know.
And you, of course, appeared together in Bridesmaids. What was it like to be reunited on this one?
It was like Bridesmaids 2. No, it's not. Can you imagine?
Well, we go back almost 20 years, so we knew each other way before Bridesmaids even. So anytime I can work with Maya or talk her into working with me, it's like heaven.
Same. Yeah, that is the reason.
That's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And Deanna, of course, goes back and changes her biggest regret in life. What would each of you do if you could go back and change something or kind of reset something now?
I would probably rethink that short, curly perm I got in 4th grade.
No, don't say that.
I was...
I bet it was
It really took. It really took.
What did it look like? Like, was it curly?
It was like a short Annie. And I thought it was going to be like ringlets, and then my aunt's like, well, I cut it shorter, and then from the curl, it got real short. So it literally was like when I did my hair, the end thing was this. Because it was tight curls.
That's what happens with curly hair. I had a similar experience where I was like, I want bangs when I was about 14. So I took the front and I did that thing you're supposed to do, because people do it in the salon, where you take them and you wet them and you comb them real straight, and then you go like this with scissors, so that when they dry, they do this. I wasn't smart.
My mum was never very good at the bangs. I had quite a few school photos where it's supposed to be straight.
I did too. And then I did it, which I swore I would never do. I have done it to my kids
several times.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's still a long way off, I know, but what do you think your kids would make of you joining them at college?
I would hope that they wouldn't be super mad. I mean, I get along pretty great with my kids. I'm sure they'd say, like, don't come to the parties, Mom, okay?
When Ben first he came up with the idea, and he was pitching it as like, oh, there's a conflict to that relationship. I was like, oh, that would be great. And he's like, no, I'm saying that's probably not what your daughter would want. And I was like, I think the girls would love that. I thought it was like the greatest idea. I was like, I should go and finish school where the girls go. Ben's like, that's not supposed to be the takeaway. So I'm hoping they'll be like, come to school with us.
Yes.
And what advice would you have for someone of any age who's starting college this year, or going back to college?
Enjoy it.
Yes.
Get every moment out of it, because I just walked through that experience. Like, I now would get so much out of it. It's so silly. I was so young.
Actually,
and
go to classes, do your work, get it all done. Like Ben, my husband and director, which I was like, really? Because I would never do my homework if I even went to class. He's like, no, I went to class and then immediately after would do homework.
Wow, really?
He goes, well, I wanted to have my nights free. He goes, so I was always done. I was like, well, la-di-da.
Yeah,
who
thinks that way?
I was like, that's
so together.
I had to be 29 to figure that out.
Yeah.
Melissa, going back to the movie and your character, Deanna, I believe you had a real-life inspiration for the character.
I did. A lot of it's really based on my mom, because she's so sweet and so supportive, and I just always felt like she really was the one that's like, oh, whoa, do you need me to bring you shampoo? Because just always so sweet and loving, and always worrying about other people, and not really would never put herself first, would never do something like, I need time for me. Like, she was the one up at 11 o'clock baking because someone called at 9 to say it's Jim's birthday tomorrow. And I'm like, even as a kid, I remember being like, tell them to make the cake. Mm-hmm. And she's like, I'll make the cake. And I was like, what? And she'd make a beautiful cake.
She's the best one at it too, probably.
Yeah.
And I loved her look. How much input did you have in creating that?
Quite a bit. I really love I love kind of like the building of a character, and I just wanted it to be, it's like my mom does wear like cute little, like she likes like little diddy dotties on her collar, like she would wear a sparkly. She would wear like a theme sweater, and
like a matching earring, perhaps.
Yes, and I think like those outfits, she'd be like, "Oh, I love you in red. What a great outfit!" And I love that the pants match. Like she is like that, so it's like, I mean, it's turned up a bit because she doesn't dress. Yeah, but a lot of it, I was like, I think she'd like that top.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey You Guys!